Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Bandelius here, and today I would show you a guide on how to get the Stalin Frostcaster motif in ESO, but there's just one little nagging detail that really prevents this thing from happening, and that's I literally can't show you how to grind this motif. There is no way in this game currently, as it stands, to actually get this freaking motif with in-game means. Now, that wouldn't be nearly of an egregious of a offense if there was also another nagging detail, which is ironically another thing I cannot grind, and that is the style gem in order to actually make this motif. Now you're asking, Pandalise, how the fuck do I make this motif if I can't even grind the stone in game? Well, that's actually a really good question, you fucking smart cookie, and that's because you actually can't farm this. You have to use Crown Store Mimic Stones, which ironically also cost you money. The issue is, with that, and with that whole setup you got going there is another detail, and that is, crafting gear does not always give you your style gem back. So, with that, it is actually basically another incurred subscription if you wanted to make the Star motif, say, 100 times, because you make a lot of alternate characters and you reuse a lot of the stuff. You will eventually have to buy more of these Mimic Stone packs, and let me tell you, they ain't cheap. A 54 pack right now costs you 2,400 crowns, which, if you know anything about the Crown Store, that is more than the motif itself. So you basically have to pay double the cost when you're actually trying to make this in motif, which is stranger still because when you're buying the Star motif, it doesn't even come with that many Mimic Stones. It comes with 5. And 5 Mimic Stones is not even enough to craft a full freaking body set of gear. You'd have to go without wearing shoes if you were to buy this freaking deal in quotation marks. The thing is still 2,000 crowns, which, if you know anything, that is roughly $20. You get $20 to not even craft the fucking thing, which is honestly the most egregious thing. A customer who wanted to buy the motif plus a 54 crown pack, because you're planning on actually making this gear set more than 5 times, you will have to pay a grand total of 4,400 freaking crowns. Now, right now, the little Mimic Stones are on a 25% sale, but that is still 3,800 crowns in a grand total, which $38 just to get $2,200 worth, 2,200 crowns worth of materials. It seems a little bit excessive to me. It's almost like double dipping. And I thought these advanced motifs in game costing 5,000 crowns was a little bit ridiculous. But for this, I incur a monthly subscription just to make the gear, which to even make gear is almost pointless in game right now because crafting is god awful and hasn't been updated in nearly 2 freaking years. But that is a different point entirely, and I've already made a video about that. But I would show you how to grind this freaking motif, but that will cost you extra. Donate to my Patreon and maybe I'll make a fucking video on how to do that.